boy Wonder.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back?
What up, snackies? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? All right, y'all, I'm back. I felt like I had to, you know. So today I have throw whatever you craving on a chopping board, okay? So I have some tiger prawns that I seasoned with Florida boil. I have a king crab. I have some SHAI.B sauce with some PATE KODE, which is Haitian patties. I did cook these myself. However, they were pre-prepared by SHAI.B, as you guys know, because I recently did a mukbang on all the different PATE KODEs she had. I did cook mine extra well done, so they are dark skinned like my man. But y'all, without further ado, let's snack. Oh, and I have some Kerrygold butter that I put some garlic parsley in. You know, the seasoning from Badia, the garlic parsley. So yeah, let me write this out because I'm gonna use this also for my I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, no, you're lying. I know you're lying. Let's start with a shrimp. I'm gonna just go ahead and dip this in the butter. Oh yeah, I forgot this was the one that was kind of already peeled. Oh, y'all can't even see me. Oh, that fell. Y'all can't even see me dipping. I'm gonna share with y'all today, baby. Y'all, here y'all go. Oh, it's kind of washed out. Very white. Y'all, that Kerrygold butter hit different, you hear me? That Irish butter, should I say, because I've gotten other brands that wasn't Kerrygold. I don't even buy regular butter no more. Unless I get like Publix sweet cream butter. So y'all, y'all know today is Therapy Tuesday. Your girl back again. All right, so let's get into a bite of this king crab. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm with it. Oh, and as y'all can see, I do have pickles that I'm about to eat this king crab with. This is my new-ish that I feel like should be done. Everybody should try it at least once. That's good. Y'all, my glass, I have diet peach tea. Mike drank all the freaking rum. But we had friends in town while I was in Mexico. One of his friends came into town from Jamaica. There's a pepper in that. see that? I left the scissors. See if I can open this. Okay. The shell definitely stay crunchy when you bake over, when you boil it, clearly, because it's submerged in like water and stuff like that. I'm about to try this in this shirkatu sauce. Y'all want to taste it? Y'all, that shirkatu sauce, oh my gosh. It's just good on everything. How sway? Like that. Y'all know we don't like the spongy stuff. We don't eat that over here. Oh, it's been 10 minutes. All right, let's get into this Therapy Tuesday, y'all. So today for Therapy Tuesday, I am discussing autism. Autism, previously, a lot of you guys may know, it was like on the spectrum. Also, Asperger's was a form of autism. Now, since the change, it's only autism spectrum disorder. And then you can have these levels like mild, moderate, severe, high functioning, low functioning. The earlier you catch it, the better. A lot of times it's manifested with challenges with like social skills and social interactions. I have one client that I currently work with. I think this is the grill. PATE KODE. I have one client and her son manifested with a lot of social challenges. Early on, they caught it when he was like 2. 18 months. So, other signs can be like intellectual disabilities and stuff. And they can have, like, people who have autism can have different symptoms. It's a wide range, but this is just the key ones, which would be social and communication interactions, like a limited ability to do that, as well as intellectual impairment and language impairments. So you have some autistic people who don't talk or really struggle a lot to like talk or express their feelings, really be able to not process, but whatever is going on in their mind, they struggle putting it into words to communicate it. And even though intellectual disabilities can be one, many times, and I mean many times, people who are autistic are very smart. Very smart, I'm sorry. And oh, this is a key one too. You know how I said visual? you know, I said social impairments, but some of them, majority of them, are visual learners, so they can still learn. That's not like their being autistic isn't gonna stop them from learning or anything like that, but the best way that they learn, some of them, will be visually. So like with my client, granted I'm doing therapy with him so that he can better express his feelings. We do a lot of visual activities in therapy. So with that, I do like watch videos. We do different activities that show like the different facial expressions and match it to feelings. He does have verbal limitations, so even though he's very smart, he would rather not talk. So when we're in therapy and he's pointing to a feeling and stuff, I'll say use your words, and then he'll use his words. He'll say happy or sad, you know, when we're describing the different emotions and stuff. Another thing that could be a symptom of autism is sensory sensitivity. So I knew one autistic child that you could not have any tags on his clothes, like the tags on his skin, like just very sensitive for him. I think this is the chicken. We're gonna try the chicken. Excuse me. Yeah, because that's the seafood one burst open again. I don't know what it is about the seafood pate kode that it just burst open. So it made some of the coloring change a little bit too, like. Okay, chicken. Another common symptom with those who have autism is challenges with changing, like schedule changes, new environments. They're very consistent in that aspect. Flexibility is not common. Like you have to prepare them if a drastic change is gonna happen. Really not even drastic change. With any changes to their day-to-day, you have to prepare them. So for instance, when I started working with my client currently, the mom is so awesome. She asked me for a picture the week before I was due to come. She showed him the picture of me. She let him know this is your therapist, and she put it on the refrigerator so that he could see it every day up until the day that I came. So she thoroughly prepared him. That pepper trying to take me out. Let me stop saying Sometimes autism is also co-occur with ADHD and oppositional defiance disorder. So we already went over ADHD, so we know what works with that, right? You all remember the coping skills that you can use for someone with ADHD? You would still do that with a person with autism because they actually like schedules. They prefer schedules. Anything that's not consistent can cause them to have, you know, can manifest in behavior issues. Now, the biggest, well, I would say the most controversial coping skill that I've known or learned about when it comes to autism the most controversial coping skill that I've learned is diet. There have been documentaries and some studies that suggest that diet can help a person with autism function better. And they say a diet that's low in carb and low in refined sugars. So one documentary I watched, it was dealing with like a keto lifestyle, and the boy had the little boy had autism, and he went keto, so that's extreme low carbs and no sugars, and his social functioning and some of his autism his symptoms of autism like dropped drastically. So he was like more on a high functioning, and previously he was more on a low functioning. Something else, visual aids. So like I said, with my client, excuse me, as Rose like to say, the pig is here. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, visuals. So like I said, I already dipped it in butter, right? The first one I dipped in butter. Let me do this one at Pickly. So visually, you can use a lot of visual aids. So if your child is having issues with like transitioning, thoroughly prepare them and use visual aids to help prepare them. Okay? If there's gonna be like a schedule change, don't wait till the last minute. You know, you could tell a child that's typical at the last minute possibly, but a child with autism, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to prepare them and let them know ahead of time, you know? Okay? When you're communicating with them, that too, if it's something that you can communicate with them with visuals and words to help expand their vocabulary, then do that. Use the words, use the visuals to help with the communication. Okay? When it comes to expressing their feelings, because typically autism manifests with no communication skills, or they just don't talk, no social skills. So you will fix that, or at least try to cope with that with, you know, teaching them and exploring their feelings, you know. Gosh, I can't brag enough on the parent that I currently work with. Like, she does amazing with doing different activities to help her son, you know his feelings and stuff. And then he does therapy. He has an ABA, and he also has occupational therapy. So he has a lot of therapies that's in place to help make him the best him, you know. She's the beast at ensuring that visually she has tools throughout the house for him to communicate and use his words. I put so much juice in there. those are the 4 basic coping skills. You know, typically I give y'all 3, but I thought that the diet was interesting. So let's recap. My camera about to cut off, so I'm gonna just restart it and we're gonna recap the coping skills. Coping skills that we're gonna recap. It's going to be a diet, low in carbs and refined sugars, or you can try keto because that's also identical. Use visual aids to help them learn and communicate, so that's kind of like 2-in-1. Also use visual aids and thoroughly take the time to have a conversation with them so they can process and prepare for any change in their schedule, any change in their lifestyle. Okay? And then when you're helping them express their feelings, again, use visual aids, but also use words. So I printed off all the different faces, and then of course underneath there's every name. You can find this stuff online. I think I found mine at therapistaid.com, so that if there is a feeling that they're feeling, you can ask them, how are you feeling? And they can say it after they've learned it. Understand? And that's that on that. So, you know. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I'm very gassy because I haven't eaten, and it's 6:44. 6:44. But that's autism. That's on the spectrum. Autism, Asperger's, they've been all combined into one. There is low functioning, medium functioning, high functioning, and traditional, or it could be history wise. Autism can also co-occur with oppositional defiance disorder as well as ADHD. Those are common disorders that it can also coexist with. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, drop your questions down below. If you enjoyed this food, let me get a purple heart. Y'all, I am definitely looking forward to the next Therapy Tuesday. I do not know as of right now what the next one is going to be. However, y'all know I'm coming with another one, okay? Oh, and keep in mind, autism is not my specialty. Yes, I do have one client that I currently work with autism, which is still kind of like me learning tips and tricks as well. But I predominantly work with ADHD, ODD, CD, MDD type clients. So I enjoyed y'all. I love you guys very, very much. And just know that I'm always here from you. I'm always here for you. You can always hit me up in my Instagram inbox. Shout out to Michelle if she's watching, because she frequently reaches out to me. And I love you guys. Don't forget that. I love y'all so very much. Like, y'all are a blessing. Y'all have no idea. You guys are beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, until the next video. Love, peace, and hair oil. Peace.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that.